Hey Darwin, I'm Greg
I'm Terry.
and we're here to talk to all the Darwin locals about digital marketing for tradies today. First thing, as you can probably appreciate, is a lot of people think digital marketing is quite complex, quite complicated. Hopefully today we can demystify all this for you. And one thing we like to do when we're looking at digital marketing to make it a little bit simpler is actually go into the market first and talk to the locals, talk to the people that would be coming to your businesses and wanting to do business with you, and actually having a chat to them about what do they actually do when they're looking for a tradie in Darwin. So let's have a chat with the locals and see what they've got to say.
Facebook? You just go onto Gumtree.
Goggle? Google.
I probably would look online and then I'd find them on Facebook and I'd look up their reviews.
I am a tradie.
You type up plumbing and you get a couple of numbers for plumbing, exactly with electrician and so forth.
Or you just sort of Google plumbers Darwin and something will pop up for you.
Darwin local plumber or something like that, and have a look at references. Maybe on their website they might say we've been in the community for this many years, stuff like that.
Because I'm searching using the map function, it'll just bring up options that are nearby or in Darwin basically.
I would Google local plumber, electrician, whatever, and not pay attention to Google ads but look at further down the page at what comes up first.
No, almost never.
Probably not. First 5 contacts.
No. I figure if it's going to be any good, it's going to be at the top of the page.
Okay, so probably no surprises there in terms of it's the best way of understanding how your customers and your consumers are actually searching for you. And we know the population of Darwin, there's around 150,000 people in Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin's not a little country town. Darwin's quite a big city, 140 plus thousand people. And one really interesting thing about Darwin, Terry, is the fact that, over half of the locals in Darwin are actually new into the area.
So half the consumers or anyone that's searching for your business is new to the territory. Where are the other half from?
Absolutely. Well, you've got your locals in Darwin that have been here for a long time, but and interestingly, even those half that are new, so most of those are actually from interstate. So it's a unique market in that you have your consumers that do have businesses that they'd go to. They know someone from the pub. They've got a friend of a friend. But there's a lot of businesses in Darwin, which is really unique, that actually are new into the area, or people that are new into the area that don't have a business that would be their go-to business for a tradie.
So the word of mouth, we get that is the best source of lead.
Unbelievably important,
So
for sure.
Referral base, I know someone in the area, but we're talking half the people that in the territory haven't been there for very long. So
100%.
that's the sort of what we want to cut through today, and so how do we reach that part of the audience that actually don't know you exist or haven't yet got a referral? That's
correct. And now that we've had a look at the Darwin locals and basically what they do when they're looking for a tradie in Darwin, it's also important to understand the local market, the local Darwin market as far as businesses go. There's actually 10,000 local small businesses in Darwin, Terry.
And when we refer to a small business, it's employees employing less than 20 people, right? So we've got 10,000 businesses in Darwin. That's quite big out of the population of 150,000 in the territory as well. And our largest industry is construction. So predominantly what we're here today to talk about is how you market those customers as well. And we talk the majority of those 10,000 are small businesses that employ less than 20 people.
Yeah, and having a local presence in Darwin ourselves, we wanted to make sure we came up here and talked to the local tradies, being that there are 10,000 local businesses and most of them are in that construction game. Pretty much that's you guys out there. So here we are, and we're talking to the local tradies, and what we basically have just discovered is that Darwin is a big market. There's a lot of new people that have come into the market and continually come into the Darwin market. It's quite transient. And the consumers in Darwin, as you saw earlier on when we had a chat to some of the locals, when they are looking for a local tradie in Darwin, they seem to be jumping on the computer, jumping on their mobile, and basically searching for that local tradie in Darwin. So knowing that, the game seems to be when they are jumping on their computer or jumping on their phone and searching for a tradie, how do we get your businesses on that front page of Google or on Bing or online in general? And how do we get your businesses in the right place at the right time when those consumers are looking for a tradie?
And we're going to give you the secret sauce. We're going to go through that, but it's important to preface what's happening in the market, what's happening in the area. And the game is, for me, it's a real estate game, occupying as many points of presence on that front page of a search engine like Google as you can. So, in technical jargon, maximising your online presence, same thing as owning as much real estate as you can on that front page of Google.
Fantastic. So keeping it simple, let's get businesses in the right place at the right time when people are searching, which in a lot of cases means, how do I get my business onto the front page of Google? Well, there's 3 ways you can basically do that, and we've actually got a simple little video that just pulls it all together. So we'll throw over to that now and look at the 3 ways you can appear on Google.
If you've ever wanted to know the weather forecast, directions to a friend's house, or to find a product or service, it's likely you've turned to a search engine. 97% of people make their decisions on the first page of Google. There are 3 ways to get your business on page 1. The first is search engine marketing, or SEM, which involves bidding on the words customers use to search for your business, and then showing them your business ad. These paid ads feature at the very top of a search results page and are clicked by about 30% of customers. These customers have a really high intent to find and buy, so they're great customers to have. SEO works by putting certain words and images on your website, which makes it relevant when people are searching online. It's also having links on other sites that click through to your site, all with the aim of improving your search ranking. Results can take between 3 to 6 months. It's an important part of the marketing mix, with 70% of consumers clicking these results. Directory listings also contribute to higher search rankings. Yellow Online has millions of pages of content on local businesses' listings. This large amount of content contributes to a high search ranking, so you'll often see Yellow Online listings within the top organic results. So consider whether SEM, SEO, directory listings, or all 3 are right for you.
Great. So you've heard there are predominantly 3 ways to get your business found online. Search engine marketing, so the AdWords up the top. Search engine optimization, getting your website found amongst organically throughout all the other websites that are on there. And then directory sites as well. So Greg, can you go into a little bit of detail? We won't go too technical, but around how you get found on each of those platforms, being search engine marketing, search engine optimization, and directory sites.
Absolutely, Terry. So we'll kick off with search engine marketing. So search engine marketing are the ads that you see generally right up the top of a Google search results page. Basically with search engine marketing, it's about choosing the things that your business wants to get more customers for. So for an example, if you're an electrical contractor and you wanted to get a lot more work for rewiring of houses, you could actually choose the word rewiring. So when people type that into Google, your business will come up the top. So search engine marketing can get you fairly much instant results because you're straight away up the top of the Google search result. And around about 30% of consumers, when they get onto one of those Google search result pages, will click on those paid ads up the top. So search engine marketing, fast results, 30% of people click up the top and you get to choose exactly what type of work you're after. I've done a little example of a search actually in Darwin so you can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So I'm just going to click over to that page now so you can see it. I'll just continue talking in the background. But you can see we've highlighted right up the top of the page for electrical contractors in Darwin. We've got an electrical contractors ad, and you can see the little green ad symbol next to it. You can imagine if that was your business, if you're an electrical contractor, that's what it would look like. We'd have your business up the top when somebody searches for an electrical contractor in Darwin. Now there's a lot to take in there. So just to summarise that again into a short little video that just keeps everything simple for you, I'm just going to throw over to a little video around search engine marketing or SEM.
So what is SEM? SEM, or search engine marketing, is paid advertising that places your business at the top of major search engines such as Google and Bing. These ads put your business in front of customers who are looking for exactly what you offer and are ready to purchase. So how does SEM work? SEM is highly targeted and allows you to reach customers based on the words they use to search in Google or Bing. These words are called keywords and may include the name of the product or service, the location in which the customer is looking, and other keywords specific to the customer's needs. SEM involves bidding on these keywords so that your business appears as a top search result in the form of an ad. In fact, a good account manager will bid on hundreds or even thousands of keywords to ensure your business is competitive and close to the top position. What's more, these ads are purchased on a pay-per-click basis, so you will only pay for the number of clicks your ad receives. So, what are you waiting for? Get your business at the top of search engines with SEM.
Now on to search engine optimization, otherwise known as SEO. Now that's a longer term approach, and it does take a little bit longer than, it does take a lot longer than Google AdWords. Google AdWords you pay and you sort of get instant results. But SEO is about 70% of people, remember 30% of people are clicking on the paid ads. There's another audience out there. So the game is, how do we target those 70% of consumers that are searching in the organic listings as well, which the majority, 7 out of 10 people are searching as well. So if I use the electrical contractor example that Greg did, we want to get you ranking on your website for electrical contractor Darwin, or it might be replacement light switches. It might be anything to do with that particular service that you're offering, having that on the front page on Google and on your website as well. So we use a number of techniques to get your page listing as well, and they will be around certain things such as linking on your website, linking to your website, linking from your website, but it does take a lot longer. So we look at, it's a longer process, but about 5 to 6 months, but it's really, really trusted and really, really good once you are appearing in the top echelon of Google top search results.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we'll use that same search that we had a little bit earlier on for electrical contractors in Darwin. So we'll just flip over to that search again, and there you can see 4 spots down is an actual local Darwin business that has his own website appearing on that first page of Google. So you can see if the majority of people, when they're looking for a tradie in Darwin, are jumping on Google, and the majority of people, 70%, are clicking in that organic space, you can see how important it is to make sure that your business is appearing within that organic space there on Google.
Point of difference is what you do, whether it's residential or commercial work, you can differentiate yourself that way. So there are a number of, it's not about choosing 50 keywords, it's about choosing the most keywords that are relevant to your business. And I need people to think about that. We need people to think about that when they're coming to us, about what they're actually doing that sets them apart from their competitors to make sure they appear for those key search terms as well. And we can certainly help you with that. What I'll do now is I'll go play a short video on search engine optimization, which explains it in a little more detail.
SEO, or search engine optimization, is a marketing solution that works to improve your website's ranking on search engines. It's an ongoing technique to get your business closer to the top of search results and ensure it stays there for the long run. Google is said to make between 500 to 600 updates to how it organises search results each year. That's a lot of updates. SEO works to ensure your website is current in light of all these changes and receives the tick of approval from search engines like Google and Bing. There are a number of techniques that contribute to good SEO and ultimately a higher search ranking. The first is ensuring your website contains certain words called keywords that are relevant to your business and that they're the same as the search terms your customers use to find you online. The second is content. Search engines favour websites with large amounts of relevant, unique and up-to-date content such as images, articles and blog posts. Thirdly, businesses can improve their SEO by increasing their presence online across different places such as directories or review websites. The more reputable the site, the better. So what are you waiting for? Improve your website's organic ranking with SEO.
Now let's have a chat about the third way. So the third way to appear on the first page of Google is via online directories. Online directories is sort of like the best of both worlds, to be honest, because businesses like Yellow, we already have fantastic organic presence in that organic section on the first page of Google. So if you do a search for electrical contractors in Darwin, you'll already see Yellow pages. We're already sitting up there in that 70% area where people search. So we don't have to wait for the organic process to work. we've already made it work, we're already there. So as a business, all you have to do is choose to participate with Yellow so that when somebody does that search, Yellow Pages comes up on Google, they click on Yellow Pages and we'll have your business front and centre right there in front of the customer. So you're getting the benefit of the organic result that Yellow already has, but you can make it happen straight away. So if you're in a situation where you need more business now, more business straight away, Yellow Pages Online is a great way to take advantage of those organic results. And again, if we go back to the example that we were using before with electrical contractors in Darwin, and we'll just flick that up one more time, you can see this is a great example because you can see the paid ad up the top, you can see the organic listing down the bottom for the business that we've got to appear up there on those results. But right there in the middle, in the first and second organic results for electrical contractors in Darwin, you see Yellow Pages. So we're already there, it's just a matter of getting your business in there so that you can take advantage of Yellow Pages appearing on that first page with Google.
And that's one of the keys to our success is actually we don't hide the fact that the majority of our traffic, you heard it on the street talk, I just Google it. That's music to our ears because when they Google something, if the yellowpages.com.au site appears there, we get that referral traffic. So when they say, I just Googled an electrical contract in Darwin, they can either click on the Google AdWords, they can click on your own website, or they can click on a directory site as well. And once they click on a directory site like yellowpages.com.au, it comes directly to us as well. So that referral traffic is the way that you can be found there.
Absolutely.
For a tradie instantaneously.
It's the way that you can take advantage of the best of both worlds. You can get instant results because it's just a matter of putting your business in that online directory, yet it's in the organic section and Yellow Pages has already done all the hard work to get into those top results in the organic section. Now again, a lot to take in, so I've got a short little video that just explains online directories for you. So we're just going to have a quick look at that now.
Why should I list with an online directory? Online directories are the unsung heroes of the digital marketing mix. There are lots of benefits to listing your business with one. Firstly, it's a very simple and effective way to boost your online presence. You're joining a site that is dedicated to ensuring its listings are found and to feeding Google its search results. This means you automatically benefit from search engine optimization, super fast page load times, and much more. Secondly, the more reputable places you mention your business online, the easier it is for customers to find you. Plus, when it's a well-known resource, online directories are a great way to build trust with your customers. So, why Yellow Online? Did you know an average of 5.2 million searches are made on Yellow Online each month? That's a lot of Aussies looking for businesses just like yours. Additionally, businesses listed on Yellow Online are found in around 50 million Google search results each week. This is because Yellow has more than 1.57 million business listings and 53 million pages of published content, so search engines trust and love it. And this is particularly true when people are searching for businesses in a certain location, which means that you'll often see Yellow Online at the top of organic search results. So if your customers are part of the 70% of search engine users that prefer to click on organic results, then listing your business on Yellow Online is an essential move.
Okay, welcome back. Now that video brought up a really good point, and that is locally based searches. So we've talked a little bit about what happens when somebody searches for an electrical contractor in Darwin. But what a lot of people do is they want an electrical contractor in their local area. So like Palmerston. So what happens when you search for an electrical contractor in Palmerston? Well, the great news is that Yellow Pages has a really, really strong organic presence when those locally based searches are performed. So whether it's Darwin, whether it's Palmerston, whether it's in any other of the local areas around Darwin or even down in Katherine, wherever, you're going to be covered with online directories and in particular Yellow Pages Online. So just to break that down a little bit further, so if you are a local electrician in Darwin and you're physically located in Darwin, but you do service the outside areas like Palmerston, for example, what the online directories allow you to do is have a presence not only in Darwin, but also in all those little local satellite regions as well. So when somebody does perform a search for an electrician, in Palmerston, even though you're physically located in Darwin, you'll still come up as an option for a local consumer that's sitting in Palmerston. So a great choice for local tradie businesses. Now we've got one more piece of the puzzle, and that's your website. So whether a customer finds you through SEM, whether they find you through SEO, or whether they find you through an online directory, chances are they're probably going to end up at your website. Now, when a customer lands on a website, really all you probably want them to do is pick up that phone and call you, or maybe send an online inquiry. Okay, so it's really important that your website is set up to convert. Okay, turning clicks into customers. And there's a lot of tricks around that, and we probably don't have a lot of time to go through those now. However, that is our expertise. So we've got locals up here in Darwin. We've got Josh that you can just basically call and ask them exactly how all of that works. But it is critical, because if we can get more people that land on your website to turn into a customer, then obviously that just goes a long way to making your advertising dollars work a lot better. So to summarise, Terry.
3 ways of getting found online for a tradie.
Absolutely.
SEM, Google AdWords. 30% of people click on those ads. If you need leads right away, that is a service for you. SEO, search engine optimization. 70% of people are clicking on your organic listings as well. We can be highly relevant, highly targeted to exactly talk to you about what your business does to have you appear on the front page of Google. And the third way is directory sites like yellowpages.com.au, a great way, and you can get there instantaneously because we already have that organic presence in there as well. And the fourth one, I guess, is having a website. It's your shop front. It tells enough about you without actually someone having to walk into your store. If you're a tradie and you're a go-to business, it actually tells a lot about you, whether you've got vans, whether you've got people, how long you've been in business. That is your first port of call, almost your salesperson, for want of a better word. And we can certainly help you with that.
100%. So you can see, when you break it all down, it doesn't have to be as complicated as what it initially seems. It's all about getting onto that first page of Google. We know how to get businesses onto that first page of Google, and we can help local Darwin businesses through that process. So, look, have a chat to Josh.
We've certainly understood the feedback from the market and from our customers that we need someone local on the ground that's been in the territory for a long time.
Absolutely, and if you don't want to chat to them straight away, you can't, jump onto yellow.com.au/Darwin, and it's got the bio for Josh, it's got information about all of the products we've spoken about today and how to make the most of your advertising dollars and get more customers for the local tradies in Darwin.
My name is Josh O'Shea and I'm the Media Sales Advisor in Darwin. So I'm a marketing expert with a background in television, media sales and real estate. My job title means that I come out to local businesses in the area and provide marketing solutions for them. The thing I love about Darwin is it's got a great sporting culture. The local footy, basketball and things like that is a great community atmosphere. I think you know you're a Darwin local when most of your business meetings occur at the pub or at someone's back table over a couple of beers. I love working for Yellow in Darwin because it means I get to leave the suit at home and head out to customers in my polo shirt and vice versa. It's a great relaxed vibe, but everyone's still serious about business, so you're getting both sides. The reason I love working for Yellow is we've got access to a digital marketing suite, which means that we can provide the right solution to your business and not just something that I've got in my kit bag. At Yellow, we understand that digital marketing can become really confusing and technical and frustrating, and that's where I come in to sit down with you, walk through the process so you understand it and find the right solution for your business.
So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Greg.
Terry.
We actually get up to Darwin a bit as well, so hopefully we'll see some of you locals up there over the next few weeks. Thank you.